Hi, my name is Karthik and you're watching my Poddar KK Tricks and Technology YouTube channel. Okay, so today I will implement and I will achieve a shape of alphabet Y and asterisk in C sharp. Okay, so this is C sharp written interview question and answer series. So first let's see the demo, how it looks like. Okay, now you can see over here, this is my output window and output, a console window. So today I will decorate with the question, display the pattern like Y with an asterisk, and I will create this shape. So before starting this shape, first we have to understand how many column are required for this creating and achievement this shape. Okay, so first I can see here, this is a row, so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so 6 rows are required for this creating an implementation. And how many column are required? First is a blank, so 0 1 2 3 4 5. 5 column are required. So how many column are required? 6 rows are required and 5 column are required. Start from zero index. Okay. Okay, now move to another things. First, we have to understand, how many logic are there and how many, how we can achieve these things with the, how many logics need to implement as well. Okay, so first I will split, logic. So first you can see over here, this is one logic. Okay, and this is second logic. Okay, and this is a third logic. Okay, so if I will implement three set of logic, so I can achieve, this alphabet Y and a stick. Okay, so very simple. So before the implementation, first I will we have to understand, in a flow chart, how we can create a program, like for the implementation these things. Okay, so first, as I discussed, I need to row and column required. So I will take a row a loop. Okay, so row loop less than equal to 6. If it will match, so it will initiate the column loop with the 0, and column will less than equal to 5. If it will match, so it will check the setup logic, so which is implement for these three things. Okay, after that it will true, so it will print star. Okay, if does not match, so that time it will print, byte space. So this is this process will go or end with the greater than of 5. Okay, when it will greater than of 5, and that means column equal to 6, it will break the loop, and that finish this line, first line, first column line, so it will break and it will send the new line. So that is actually, this is what. Okay, after that, it will increase the row, and end of this row, like, when increase the row value is 7, it will break the loop and it will print the new line as well, and it will close the program and it will end of this program. So this is actually we will achieve in a console application in C sharp. Okay, so let's start in my programming. So first I will open my Visual Studio. I will create a new project and console application. Next, and Y demo, because I am creating, I'm implementation Y demo, alphabet Y. Okay, now it will take some time, so maybe depend. Okay, so now I will remove these things because I want to create, from the scratch. So okay, now as I discussed, as earlier I have discussed with you, you know we have to need two loops, so no row and column. So first we have to declare that two loop where the row and column. Okay, so this is a two loop. Okay, so now actually, if we will see the demo, we have to decorate, like, for the understanding level, for what we are implementation and what we are achieving. So we are achieving, display the pattern like Y within a stick. So this is a decoration part. So I will decorate, like this, console. Okay, sorry. Okay, console in a new line, and I will print a message, like, as a output console window, display the pattern like you know as y, what are implementing the y alphabet with an asterisk. Okay, so that's it, and I will just put on for the for the look and feel. I just want to decorate. If does not, it's nothing important. Okay, so sorry. So okay, now I have finished my decorate part. Okay, so now I will implement. You know, start from the loop. Row loop. Already I have discussed we need row and column. Okay, so I will create a loop of row, and that loop will be and with okay, not five, six, because I need. Oh no, you know, six with. Okay, so because I need six column start with zero index, so I have initiate with the start for zero and end with a six column, six row. Okay, as well as I have already discussed in my flow chart. I need as a column loop as well. So for column, okay, so I will remove it, and I just remove also length. I just put on the 5 because I need 5 column. Okay, so okay, now I will implement my first logic on the top. So what logic actually we have to need to implement. So you can see over here how many rows are we have to implement. So it is a two rows. Okay, so start for 0 and 1, index of 0 row and index of 1 row. Okay, so we want to implement two index of row 0 and 1. Also we want to print which column, column 0 1, one column, as well as 2 3 4 5, five column. Okay, so I just put if column equal 1 and oh no, sorry, not and, because I need two two columns, so that's why I will put or condition, or column equal 5. Okay, so I need to I want to print a star with two column, and which condition, not for all rows, only for two rows. Okay, so which index of that row, 0 and 1. So I will put condition row great less than you know 2. Okay, so that means less than 2 means start from 0 and end with 1. Okay, so I think my first condition and first logic has implemented. I will just if it will match, so what I will do, and I will print star as I discussed in my in flowchart. So just print star. Okay, if does not match, so what I will do, I will print byte space. Okay, that's it. Okay, now already I've discussed if one row start from 0 row and end with this 5 column. Okay, so when it will end, it will send, and I will print the new line. So end of this loop, inner loop, I will write a new line code over here. Okay, as well as when the outer loop also will end, I will put new line as well. Okay, so let's build our solution so that I can see any compilation error or not. Okay, now it's great, no compilation will succeed. And let's run the application and see what happened. Okay, now you can see over something we have mismatched. So what we are mismatching, so we have to know actually uh, why it's look like that that things why it look like, because you can see over here it is a AND condition as well as OR condition. So actually when it's come over here it's match, okay, column 1 it's fine, but column also I have a one more condition, or column 5 and row less than you know uh, less than equal to 2. So that means it's matching from this and this, not this. Okay, so that's why my I will separate as one logic in one, common logic in with one bracket. Okay, so this is a OR logic, so I will put in the one bracket, and this is a AND logic, so that it will separate in the by the AND. Okay, AND operator. So now I will again run this application, and now I can see over here, now it's as per our expectation my first logic has created. Okay, okay, now I will achieve my second logic, that is this. Okay, so when I will start, actually first I want to see, I want to count which column we want to print. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so column index 3 we want to print the star, and where I want to start from this row. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Okay, after 2 index, okay, row index we want to print. Okay, so very simple logic would be here. So first you have to just put OR condition, and before the OR condition you have to bind in one logic, because it is a one logic, so you have to separate in the bracket. Okay, it is first logic and it is a common logic of this. Common logic means is first logic. We have split the three logics, so this is the first one. Now I will implement my second logic. So my second logic would be row you know uh, row is greater than 2, because I want to print start from 3 row. Okay, see 3 row index 0, 1, 2, 3. So I will greater than equal to 2, and now which column, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 column. So and column would be 3. Okay, so this is my another logic, so I will put and separate with the bracket as well. So let's run the application and let's see. Okay, now you can see I have achieved my second logic as well. Now I want to achieve my third and final logic. So that is which rows and which column. So you can see over here 0, 1, 2. Two rows, two row index we want to print, and which column? Column index is 0, 1, 2 and 4. Okay, so very straightforward this logic. Okay, so I will put okay, now or separate with or, and row index. What was the row index? Row index was, okay, row index was 3. Okay, so row index was not 3, row index was 0, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so you can put right 2, and column was, sorry, column was 0, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 2 and 4. Okay, so 2 and 4 you can achieve like, okay, sorry, 2, okay, equal to 2 and column 4. Okay, so okay, now you have to separate with the bracket, because it is my third logics. Okay, now let's run this application and let's see. Okay, now I have missed something, like, very we have to, very carefully we have to set the, brackets, because it is very important. So if any issue, so please let me know, because I will suggest you, while the creating of these things. Okay, so now actually if you will see my output window, so I want to print index, column index 2 and column index 0, 1, 2, 3 4, okay, 2 and 4, okay. So that 2 and 4 is a one, one row. That means I want to print column 2 index as well column 4, okay. So condition, you can see over here I have set the condition over here, and so while the and I will put on the or, because I want print both columns. That's why if it will true, so it will print. If it will true, that also it will print. If I will set in the and, that means both are should be true. After that it will print. Okay, so just bracket in the single common rules. Okay, let's example, let's see the practical. Okay, now you can see over here, now it's printing, and as per requirement we have achieved this y alphabet in asterisk in C sharp. Okay, so it is very simple and straightforward. Just we have to show in the debugging mode also. So let's debugging and just separate of these things, and you can see over here, and I will put F10 and press F10, and you can see it's now creating and one by one. So hopefully, mm, okay, now one more. Okay, so you have seen, actually you have seen how we have achieved, and also you can see over here it is a different logic, so you can achieve also according to this logic. Okay, that was simple logic. That's why I show you in my practical example. If you want, you can try also according to this, because this is the same logic. And if it is not, I if I am creating only one thing, if I am creating one logic according my prospection, so it's not mean only for only we can create for this shape only for according to my this logic. Okay, so you can put any logic if you have more ideas on anything, so you can put. Okay, so that's it for this video session. Okay, thank you for watching, keep watching, and please subscribe my channel.